Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce giggle and giggling. So looking first at the word giggle, it's a funny sounding word. It has the first syllable is stressed, so the gig syllable is stressed, and then the second syllable is just this little syllabic L sound, the L sound. That is probably what gives people the most difficulty with this word. We have in our playlists on speechmodification.com on our courses a lot of help for that syllabic L. Basically, it's a dark L that you put on at the end of the word. You're going to want to go from your G to your L pretty quickly and not spend a lot of time on that. The vowel in giggle is the vowel I, like in kit or gig, and when I'm moving from the gig to the ul, I may have a little bit of kind of a schwa sound. That's typical for that dark L or that syllabic L, gull. So the back of my tongue is down, sounds a little bit like an before my ul sound, giggle, giggle. Then when we go to giggling, we have two options. One is similar to giggle plus an ing. The other is to leave that out, and you can go right to between the G to the L, the G to the ul, giggling, giggling. This if you have it there, giggling, is going to be very fast. So I'm just saying it now, giggling, slowly. But when you hear people use the word, he was giggling, 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 you're going to have very short second and third syllables. Whichever one is easier for you is okay to do. It may be hard to do that kind of schwa, dark L transition, in which case trying to just have the giggling pronunciation or giggling might help you. In that case, what you're going to do is build from the back. So trying the ling, gling, giggling, giggling. You can go right from your g to your ul. We tend to have a little bit of a pause there. I think a lot of American speakers will do giggling. I'm, again, not saying that in a natural way. I'm just trying to emphasize the three syllables. They'll say giggling, whereas British speakers might say more like giggling, giggling, with a clear two-syllable pronunciation. In any case, you have your I sounds in both and then your NG sound in giggling. So if in case you're wondering, to giggle or giggling is another word for laughter, and typically it's not a big laugh, but a small giggle, small laugh. Thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in our Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to my list to cover in a future class. As I mentioned earlier, you can get more help for the sounds of English in our Sounds of English course. It goes through each sound in American English, talks about how it's spelled, what accent error patterns to watch out for, and how to use it, different ways it's spelled, and most common words that it's in. It's a great way to build a foundation to be able to understand and pronounce any word that you like in American English. Check that out on speechmodification.com. Thanks so much, those of you who've been making comments, sharing the videos, liking. It really helps support speech modification. I really appreciate it. And a special shout out to those of you who have subscribed and joined as channel members. You can learn more about that by clicking the join button and see what extra perks you can get. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Saturday we'll have our live question and answer class. I hope to see you there. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye everyone. Hope to see you again soon.